and welcome to Classic Sitcoms, Facts, and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Before we get started, I ask you to please subscribe. Please share these out on your Facebook page. I want to remind you to tune in tomorrow to find out about the contest and the details of the contest, what the prizes are, how we're going to play it, and the whole bit. So be sure to tune in tomorrow. Today's video is on Mayberry RFD alumni Ken Berry and things you might not know about him, and they are pretty interesting things. Let's go. I understand that a lot of people are not fans of Mayberry RFD because it's not Andy Griffith's show, it's not Barney Fife. Well, it's still a good show in its own right, and Ken Berry was a unique guy who'd done a lot of cool stuff. At the age of 15, he was already getting a taste of show business. He was part of the Horace Heights Youth Opportunity Program, a sort of precursor to reality shows like America's Got Talent, hosted by the big band leader. Berry toured America and Europe as part of the program. It was an adventure. I wasn't smart enough to know how difficult it was, he told the LA Times. I came back to Illinois and finished high school and went out on the coast and was drafted. And he served under Leonard Nimoy in the Army. After some time in artillery, Berry served under Sergeant Nimoy in Special Service Corps, the entertainment branch of the Army. Berry kept his tap shoes by his side in the service and won talent contests. After serving as a contract player at Universal, he utilized a GI Bill to study ballet, jazz dance, singing, and acting. He opened for Abbott and Costello in Las Vegas. In '56, Universal released Berry, who headed into the desert to perform alongside Abbott and Costello at the Sahara. Berry opened for the iconic duo and appeared in sketches. It was the twilight of the collaborative career. In 1957, the comedy team sadly split up for good. The Billy Barnes Review led to multiple big breaks. Berry next landed a spot in the review of musical composer Billy Barnes, which jumped from L.A. to off-Broadway to Broadway. The cast recording offered Berry his first chance to cut a record. Both Carol Burnett and Lucille Ball spotted Berry performing in the L.A. Review. Burnett pushed producers on her Gary Moore show to hire the young talent. She signed Berry to Desilu, where he scored a role as a bellboy in the Ann Sothern show. Berry also performed a duet with Ball on The Lucy Show. He played two different sons of Mama. Berry frequently appeared as a guest on the Carol Burnett Show. The recurring skit, The Family, featured Vicki Lawrence' unforgettable Mama and her clan of 5 children, including Burnett as Eunice. In 1982, CBS aired a made-for-TV movie spin-off entitled Eunice, and that Berry played the son Philip Harper. When the family spun off again as Mama's Family for NBC, Berry was cast as youngest son Benton Harper. He starred in a failed Brady Bunch spinoff. Mama's Family aired in 83 to 90. Not all spinoffs were quite as successful. In 74, he appeared on the Brady Bunch in the final season as a family friend, Ken Kelly. Kelly and his wife were adopting a child and decided to adopt his 2 minority friends as well. The backdoor pilot failed to get picked up as a full series, although creator Sherwood Schwartz used the same premise with Elliot Gould in 1980's for Together We Stand. Showed off his song and dance skills in shoe commercials. As I mentioned often, Berry relied on his formidable song and dance skills. In the 70s and 80s, he became the spokesman for Kenny Shoes. In the ads, he did everything from tap to disco to playing a quick-footed football coach. Berry and Andy Griffith rode dirt bikes between shooting Mayberry scenes. Berry was invited on hunting trips Andy took anytime he returned to the studio to shoot Mayberry RFD episodes. According to Berry, Andy was a member of a nearby hunting club, and Andy would round up Jack Dodson and Lee Greenway in his motorhome and take them hunting as much as he could. Berry didn't hunt, but he still tagged along on these trips because he found his own thrill in joining the other Mayberry men on these excursions. He said, I had a motor home too, but Andy had a great big one and a rack on the back for trail bikes. I don't hunt, so I just sat in the motor home and waited for them to come to be done, and then we went and played with the motorcycles. He would shoot hoops with Ron Howard behind the scenes. According to Mayberry RFD star Ken Berry, the Andy Griffith Show's young star Ron Howard liked to shoot around between scenes with anybody he could get to play, so he had a backboard put in just for the child actor. Barry told the Archive of American Television Ron, of course, didn't stay on with the cast of Mayberry RFD, but I got a chance to meet him and work with him on the Andy Griffith Show. And I remember they had a backboard on the set on stage, and that was put in there just for him. And we shot baskets. We played horse. And that's all I got for you. I just think Ken Berry, very talented man. In my opinion, he didn't get the breaks he deserved. He did star in a lot of stuff, but none of it was mega hit. I think he deserved more credit for Mayberry RFD myself. I think his original character in Mama's Family was great. I didn't like Benton in Mama's Family. I didn't really care for the Mama's Family series compared to the skits on the Carol Burnett Show. It is two different things. But it is what it is, and I mean, they both very successful. And this is just in my eyes, mind you. Don't forget classics, or this is classics. I get them messed up. Don't forget the Beverly Hillbillies facts and trivia. We'll be back tomorrow. And on all three of these channels, we will be discussing not only the video of the day, but the contest, the details, the prizes, and so forth. So make sure you tune in tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe here. Have a great day. God bless, and I'll be praying for you.